Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Disciples 2. Our two warlocks on the front row are fully healed, which means we're just going to leave. See what this treasure is. Cool. Right. Can't deal with those guys. I should be able to deal with her relatively easily. One of these warlocks will be taking damage. Quite a bit of it. But again, we should be able to deal with this without taking any other damage. Let's just go for it. I think we'd probably die anyway, even if we defended, so it's best just to get that damage out. An extra 26 experience. So again, we're getting there kind of slowly, but we are getting there. Put him on the front row instead. And we can deal with that party really easily, as long as the archers attack Brian like they have been. And this party as well should be somewhat simple. I don't know, we'll see. If one or two of my warlocks die, I'll just go for the barbarians. Brian, I don't know, Brian might not be able to handle it. It's a tough call. They're doing a lot of damage. Between them, I think they do like 175. Even with my armor, probably. So it might be a bit risky to do that. So instead, I think I will maybe go after that spider up there. Not too sure yet what I want to do. We'll decide when the time comes. As soon as I get a turn, it would be nice if there was a way to skip the enemy's turn entirely, because they take too long sometimes. Okay, so I think it's risky going after the one with the archers just in case they do attack. But at the same time, it's kind of risky going after this one if Brian doesn't kill those two guys in front. So we'll go for this one anyway. I think we've got a better chance of surviving. You killed the wrong one. Gah. Why? Oh well. So that's another warlock dead. It was one of the ones with more experience too, I think. Actually, no. It was one of the ones with the least amount of experience. Okay, that works out then. The spirits warn us of the danger ahead. There is a town occupied by barbarians. We must be wary of them. Alright. No problem there. Lot of thugs here. Which we should be able to... Oh, come on. Now they're attacking the other guys. So that's 2 dead warlocks now. And they actually were both fairly low in experience compared to the other ones. So it's actually not as bad as it could have been. And now that I've got 2 dead ones, I can just go and finish off those 2 parties really easily. And maybe get a life potion from that bag of treasure there. That would definitely help out. But at the same time, I think I'm going to just stick with Brian plus the 3 in the back. I don't really need a full party just yet. And it will actually be a lot easier to gain experience when you're not getting your units constantly killed. So I think it's probably worth it just to have Brian plus the guys in the back. Should work out anyway. I want to grab this treasure. Give me my turn. Okay, day 12. Ooh, stuff we can sell. Not that we really need it, but hey, I'll take it. And let's see, do we get fully healed from this? Oh, we do. See, it's perfect. And we're about halfway now. So we don't have to worry too much. As long as we're going up against just melee units, we should be fine. Oh, and we're immune to poison as well, so that helps. Yeah, this is working out really well so far. Although those were fairly low-level parties, this one will be a bit tougher. But we still might be able to deal with it. We'll see. First things first, though, we're going to take on the ruin here. Hopefully get us some good treasure. Again, those life potions would be nice if I could find a couple of those. That way I don't have to spend all the money on a temple and reviving. But I'm not going to need the money for much else, so it's not really a bad thing either if I don't get them. Though having extra money to heal constantly would be nice. So hopefully we get a bunch from here. And hopefully I can find a shop soon. I've got at least 3 things I can sell. Give me a few hundred gold anyway. Still pulling in 150 per turn. Pretty nice. Wow, 3 goblins. That was the toughest battle I've ever faced. We'll probably get like 2 gold from it. Hey, 35. More than I expected. Now, do I want to risk going up against the hill giant? I mean, we do have 250 health. So I think we should be able to handle it. And we've got decent armor as well. So he's doing 36, and so he should be doing around the same. And we should be able to heal ourselves up enough. Yeah, we should be fine. And then this should give us quite a bit of experience too. We're already back up to 228, so not bad. And we're definitely getting there. 365 is our highest. So we still need a little bit more. But if we get a couple more battles like that, we should be there in no time at all. Oh, and that does look like the corner of the map up there. Usually you only see that at the edges. So we should be clearing out this direction fairly quickly, and then we can start heading down in the other direction towards the mountain clans. The legions might be up to our right. Not sure though. We'll find out once we get a chance to explore a bit more. And I'm going to go see what's on that boat over there as well. Might be something worth killing. Of course, everything is worth killing. So, let's see. Summon Valkyrie. It could come in handy at some point. Hey, it's elves. Not sure we can deal with elves. Although if the centaurs attack Brian, we can do it. But, oh wow. That might be a bit tough as well. What do I want to do in this situation? Go after the barbarians or go after the elves? The elves are probably the safer choice. The wolves actually are the safest. Hey, more barbarians up there too. Actually, you know what? I probably should have waited till after they attacked to let Brian go. So that way he could have healed himself up a bit more. But I think we'll be okay. Let's see what we got. Barbarians and wolves. Ooh, that one's actually pretty easy. He's the chieftain? No, they're all chieftains. Of course. Yeah, that one's actually not that bad at all. These are just wolves. So, cool, let's go after this guy. I think that'll probably give us enough experience. He's doing 150 though. But we're fully healed for the moment. So we'll see what kind of damage he does with our armor. But we might be able to... yeah, only 86. And that's with a boost. So I actually can probably handle normal barbarian chieftains. There we go. Much better. This will help out a lot. And then I should be able to raise these two pretty soon as well, now that I've got those. And what kind of money have I got? 13 something? I think I need a little more still. I think I need around like 1500 for the next structure. So I'll hold off for the next couple turns. It's not like I need it immediately anyway. They're going to need a fair bit of experience before they're leveled enough. Or before they're ready to level up, I should say. And I should actually be able, now that I know that I can handle a hit from a barbarian chieftain who's been boosted by a novice, I think I can take this city without too much difficulty and get a ton of experience for it. And now we've got mountain clans to deal with. Hip hip hooray. But it's not such a bad thing. I mean, we've only got the one resource point right now anyway. We've got no cities, except for our capital. Yeah, we're doing really well, aren't we? Still, we should be able to deal with them without any difficulty at all. So let's kill those wolves. And yeah, we'll have... you know what? Nah, let's just attack. He'll take some damage, but we can heal it up on the next battle if we have to. Alright, nice. And we've got another Necromancer. What do they need? 1150. Yeah, so it'll be a little while before we're ready to build that structure. It would be nice, but not really worth it. Let's go after those two. They'll give us a bit more experience. Let's look at that, we're already fully healed. Yeah, we can just heal at the start of battles. It works out just as well. Although, in this situation I'll have the Necromancer defend. That way Brian can squeeze out as much healing as possible from that. Yeah, these Barbarian Chieftains give quite a bit of experience. I don't think I can deal with the full city though. That might be a bit too much. And I don't really need to do anything with those guys just yet. So let us build our crypt. Yes, we're going to be having vampires in our party. A party full of vampires should be able to deal with most enemies relatively easily. Any damage they take can be healed. And they do quite a bit of damage as well. And I think they've got a fair bit of health compared to the other units I could be getting with the mage tree. Oh, he's just a thief too. Well, that's nothing to worry about. And I think I see an ogre up at the top. So if I can squeeze by this tent here, I might go up and attack him instead of going to the city. Because the city still looks like it'll be a bit too difficult. I mean, they've got armor, so I won't be able to heal as much. Let's see, yeah, he should be easy. Ooh, that'll be tough. We don't have a mind immunity, or even a ward. So that spider might, like, totally kill us. With the paralysis he's got, it might be a bit too much for us to handle. Yeah, again in this situation, I'll let Brian get as much healing as possible from this. So he's up to 227 already, so that's not bad. There we go. Definitely getting there. And yeah, it's actually 2 spiders. Definitely not capable of dealing with that. At least not yet. I think once we get our vampires, we should be able to. And once we get our elder vampires, yeah, there's nothing going to stop us there. But for the moment, we're going to have to run away like the cowards we are. Although I might... I'm thinking about taking the city. There's a chance we can do it. I think I've got a couple of potions I can use as well. I've got a potion of might. And maybe... I think I got another potion. Can't quite remember. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna have to kill him to get out of here now, though. That's not so cool. And if I'm able to take the city, it can be used as a secondary base of operations. And I can start to think about building that temple. If I've got the cash for it, I do. Plus that's an extra gold mine as well. Yeah, probably should have waited actually in that situation. Oh well, no big deal. Okay, now let's ooh, what? Nice, that will sell for a lot of money. Why a thief had that, I have no idea. Why a thief had that and still attacked me, I have no idea. Or not attacked me, but got close enough for me to attack him. Let's see, 46, 56, and probably another 46, 47. Yeah, I think we'll be okay, because even if he doesn't heal completely, he should heal enough to survive anyway. So, we're good. Not as bad as I expected it to be. Plus we've got the city now. Extra gold income. Extra health regeneration. Wotan will purge the earth of your vile presence. You will never reach the Elven realm. The passage is heavily protected. That's not gonna stop us. You should know this by now. So let's build, let's see how much we need for that. 3,000, okay. So we're definitely gonna need to save some money, but as soon as we find a shop, we should have plenty. We've got quite a few things to sell. That talisman will go for like 600 probably, or at least 500. It's one of the more powerful ones, so it will definitely sell for a fair bit. And that'll definitely put us on the right track, so hopefully we can find a shop in this desolate wasteland. It's too bad I can't sell my items at a magic shop. It would be nice to have a little bit of extra income. Why is there a single thug over there? That is so pointless. I'm still gonna go kill him, but that's completely pointless. It was worth it just for that small bit of healing anyway. And now I can go attack the wolf. Then head over there and attack the spider and the troll. Definitely should have defended there. Taken less damage. And then healed up on the next turn. But I'm not so smart sometimes. It's okay, we can heal up later. Actually, I should bring my Bone Lord forward here to defend this city for me, because he should be able to handle most parties that would come after me. And you know what? In fact, it would probably deter them from going after that city. So it might be good just to throw him in there just for that. Because I really don't think they would even attempt attacking the city while he was in there. It's worth testing out anyway. Alright. Let's see what this is. Tree bark potion. That will definitely come in handy. Now, they are attacking my necromancers. So that is not good. I'll have to remember that from now on. I can't just go blindly into battles with ranged attackers. At least not until I get my vampires up. Let's see. Doing pretty well. And as soon as I get my first round of vampires, I think that's when I will... Oh man, these are kind of tough. As soon as I get my first round of vampires, I'm going to revive my 2 warlocks. Because at that point, I should definitely be capable of handling it. Pretty good damage output too on these guys. And thankfully that poison immunity helps us out a lot. We'd probably take more damage from that than anything else. 221. Nice. I like that battle. That'll be pretty easy, as will that. Cool. We're definitely making headway. Should have those vampires up after these 2 battles even. Maybe 1 or 2 more, but if we don't have our vampires after these 2, we'll be really close. Definitely liking that. Might as well kill that thief as well, since he's there. It'll give the Bone Lord a bare minimum of experience, but it's worth it. Sweet, I don't have to use my movement points. They are leveled though, so they'll be doing a little extra damage. Not quite enough, I don't think, though. Come on, hit the troll, please. I don't know, that might be enough for us not to get attacked again next turn. As long as they all hit him this time around. 50. We might only need just the 1. No, we need the 3rd one. Oh, we got attacked again anyway. Fantastic. Still, 147 experience. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can do it with just the spider, but we'll definitely be close. And we get a skeleton champion orb. It's a decent orb, but we don't use those, so it's not all that useful for us. And then I think I'll probably have to heal Brian after this, either in a city or with a potion, depending what we've got. Actually, probably just go to the city and do it, since I'll be reviving my warlocks anyway. But I do have to save that money for my elder vampires. Well, we've already got 2 regular ones. They've got 185 health. So, plus a drain life attack. So, they should be able to do pretty well on the front row. I mean, they're not going to be perfect, obviously, but it's not too bad. We're making progress. Can't make it there, probably not even close to being able to make it to our capital. Yeah, so we'll just head over here. And I don't know, looking at that again, I might be able to pull it off as long as we don't get hit with a paralysis. It's worth attempting anyway. It's worth attempting. And then kill him off. And that heals up our fighter mostly. 69 experience. Actually almost got another zombie. Might as well start bringing the Bone Lord forward. He will be useful for dealing with rod planters. And maybe thieves and any other small parties that get in the way. If nothing else, he can be used for that. but I do think I'd like to train him up a little more. Get some skeletons and start actually using him as a, full secondary party. But we'll see how it turns out. Not totally sure if I want to do that, so... And Brian still needs quite a lot of experience before he's ready to level up. That's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, this will be where we end this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.